Hey everyone, it's Houston, the Meandering Piper. Hope everybody's enjoying their Saturday and their weekend. And before we get going here, I want to apologize if the wind starts getting a little crazy. It was doing just fine until I got out here and sat down, and then it really picked up. So if there's any noise from the wind, I apologize. But the video I got for you today is another tobacco review. And the tobacco we're doing today is Captain Black Royal. And the pipe I got it in is the Missouri Meerschaum Great Dane Spool. I gotta say, this spool here, this Great Dane, is probably one of the funkier pipes in my collection. But that's why I like it. Actually, if I had it my way, they'd call it the Dr. Seuss, as that was the very first thing I thought of, and I still think of whenever I see it. It looks like something a Dr. Seuss character would be smoking on. It's pretty neat. It's got this hourglass, or the spool shape, but I thought it was pretty neat. It's just whoop, but it's funky looking. That's why I like it. It's a fairly decent smoker too. My only complaint is it tends to get a little hot, in the narrow area here whenever you start getting down in the lower end of the bowl. But it ain't just so horrible that you can't hold on to it. But while we're on the subject of Missouri Meerschaum, I'm sure most of y'all already know that they're going to be having a price increase on Monday. But if you didn't know that, you can go check out their social media or their website. I think they did a video on it a few days back where they actually talk about the reasons why they were doing the price increase and stuff like that. But as far as I know, it ain't going to be anything, really out there. Probably just bump it up, 75 cents or so a pipe. I don't know if that's, how much it is going to be, but I don't think it'll be anything too ridiculous. And they say, it ain't going to be anything bad. But they do have to cover their operating cost and stuff like that. But they said they are going to, stay true to their pledge, to afford, or to provide great smoking pipes that anybody can afford. But anyway, that's enough of that. I do have a shout out for you today. And I'm going to shout out Fireplug 1701D. And I'll leave the link to his channel down there in the description. But last I checked, I think he was at, what was it, 70, 77 subs? I don't know, something like that. He's under 100. So if y'all want to go over there and check him out, give him a like or, subscription, or leave him a comment, I'll leave all of his stuff down there. But anyway, let's get to the review here, shall we? Now, before we get going on the review, I'd like to just say flat out that I think Captain Black Royal is my favorite out of all the Captain Black tobaccos. And I don't want that to, bias my review in any way. So I'll try and be, as critical of this blend as I can, but, be honest, because I do like it a lot. But we'll just get right to it here. But the description here, it just says Captain Black Royal, rich black and golden Cavendish, delightfully aromatic. And again, here's the pouch here, But I guess we could take a look in here real fast. I'll show you actually what the tobacco looks like. And I don't have my tray out here with me. I'm outside, but we can see in there. So we'll try and get some out here, or we can actually see it real good. Yeah, there we go. It's a real pretty tobacco. And definitely a a lot brighter than the Captain Black Original. Oh, and the smells just absolutely wonderful in the pouch here. You know, but as far as the taste and everything goes, you really don't get any flavor from the tobacco. Everything's, you know, pretty well topped with the flavoring and stuff. But you're definitely, like, getting a lot of vanilla. Now, this is very similar to Captain Black Original. But, you know, where Captain Black Original has its shortcomings, this one really makes up for it. It's just a lot smoother. This tobacco here has never bit me. Even smoking it right out of the pouch, you just sip on it. You know, and it is just excellent. The flavor, there's a whole lot more vanilla in it than the Captain Black Original. And occasionally you get a little bit of honey or molasses or something. I can't quite pick it out. But I think, you know, the vanilla is in the Black Cavendish. And that honey there might be in the Golden Cavendish. I'm not really quite too sure how they do it, but the flavor is just absolutely wonderful. It's definitely a tobacco to be sipped and savored. But it actually burns, you know, real nice and slow. Burns nice and even. But no matter how hard I try, I can't get it to bite. It's got a real nice full smoke to it. It's a very satisfying smoke as well. I think, like I said, you know, with the Captain Black Original, how you get that, you know, full creaminess in your mouth there. That's how this one is too, but just a little bit more. And the smell of it, the room note, is excellent. In fact, the only one that I found that gets a better, you know, reception than Captain Black Original is this one here. It's a lot sweeter than Captain Black Original as far as the room note and everything goes. But that's about all I can really say about Captain Black Royal. Now, I have heard people say that Royal and Lane 1Q are the exact same tobacco. I can't honestly give an opinion on that because I've never had Lane 1Q, so. But, I mean, I've heard that, you know, not just, you know, at my local brick and mortar, not just on the internet. I mean, everybody, you know, that, you know, talks about Lane 1Q will talk about Captain Black Royal, or Captain Black Royal, they'll be talking about Lane 1Q. But like I said, I can't offer my opinion on that. You know, but if indeed Lane 1Q is, I'm going to have to, you know, get me a tin of it and try and compare them, you know, myself. You know, but I don't know. This is just definitely, probably, as far as aromatics go, this is my favorite Captain Black blend. You know, if I'm going to reach for an aromatic, it's going to be this one here, or, Peter Stokkebye's Peaches and Cream, or maybe a local favorite of mine, which is Sailor's Delight. But this one here is definitely at the top of the list. But anyway, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and get off here for the day. I hope y'all enjoyed the review, and I hope it was helpful, but there ain't really too much for me to add, with Captain Black Royal. It's just pretty much Captain Black original, but 5 times better. So, but if you haven't, tried it out yet, and you like aromatics, I don't think you'll be disappointed with Captain Black Royal. Shoot, if you don't like aromatics, you wouldn't be disappointed with Captain Black Royal. I think this would be a great all-day smoke with me. I think after a while I'd kind of tire of it as an all-day smoke because it is so sweet. But if you were going to have it like after lunch or after breakfast, I think this would be great after breakfast. But some people do enjoy this all-day smoke. Anyway, y'all, that's about all I got to say about Captain Black Royal. But I'll go ahead and get on off here, and y'all have a great weekend, and we will talk at y'all here later.